I have a deep feeling that there's something hidden here. They don't even want to show me. I need one more card. I gotta do one more card. I'm like, it's like, don't put up a wall. It's like, don't put up a wall. I'm here to read you. Aquarius, welcome to your weekly love reading. So, let's get started. Show me Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising, please. If you hear a bunch of coughing and hacking, you know, from the background here, I have 2 sick people in my house right now. We've got a cold, or they do. So, my son and I seem to have skipped this round of it. Thank God, because I've been non-stop sick since we got here. But yeah, they're downstairs and clearing out their lungs, so just an FYI. Alright, show me Aquarius, please. Sun, moon, and rising. Please check all 3 if you'd wish. If you'd like, just to see what resonates for you. Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising. What do they need to see, please? What do they need to hear? Show me Aquarius. Show me Aquarius. One more. Whoa. Okay. All right. How's Aquarius feeling today? What's going on? We've got the 6 of Swords. Good. Moving on. You're moving on from something. You're like, I just looked at the card and what I heard was, F this shit. I'm out. Kind of like a relatively good feeling. Okay, it's not really a good feeling, but kind of almost a humorous. Like, nope, I'm not doing that. But with like a gentleness to it. So, you're definitely moving away from something. Something has, I'm going to say, turned you off. And you're like, nah, I'm not doing that. We're going to go over here. Doesn't really feel like a resolution to anything, but let's take a look. What's Aquarius's person feeling like, please? We've got the 7 of Wands. Somebody willing to fight. Somebody willing to fight. And now I can see why you're like, nah. I can totally see that. This is somebody who's willing to push through for their own gains. That can, you know, if it's you, that's a good thing. But for them, you know, pushing through for their own gains could mean a sacrifice of your gains. So, this person could be defensive, but they could be offensive too. As this card kind of goes both ways depending on what's actually going on. The fact that you're trying to move to something calmer and more peaceful with this 6 of Swords, either you're walking away from this where they're on the offense, or if they're defensive, you're trying to be like, hey. It's like you're trying to decelerate or de-escalate. That's the word I'm looking for. It's like you're trying to de-escalate potentially. So let's see the passing energies so it can give us more details here. What's the passing energies between these two? What's in the past? We've got the Empress. The Empress. What came into my head first thing was somebody's pregnant. Could be a person's pregnant, could be something like that. So that's probably very few of the people watching this. But what I feel like is in that specific situation, we'll move on to another one, to a broader view here. But for that specific situation, someone's pregnant, got a lot of hormones going on, and they're kind of feeling a bit, you know, battle ready. And you're like, hey, calm down. Real tarot here. Real life. You know, I don't like to do rainbows and butterflies. I love rainbows and butterflies, don't get me wrong. I like to do that, but when you're saying the same thing over and over and over every day, That's boring. Anyway, so Empress in the passing energies, that means that somebody was very important to you. Someone who means a lot. Kind of like, someone who's, almost as important as your mother, right? In your standard, typical mother-child relationship. Someone who's almost as important as your mother. Someone who you felt taken care of by. So, whoa. Oh. We get the Six of Wands coming out here. It feels like there's been some ego battles. Ego battles for sure. Yeah. With the Death card. Things are changing up. Things are changing up for sure. So the thing is that you and your person, you may have seen them as very important to your life. They made a big change. They may have helped you a lot in your life. And now what's happening is that you're finding a certain defensiveness from them, or something of some sort. Queen of Cups. Yeah, there was a lot of love here. Yeah, because in the past there was a lot of balance and prosperity, that kind of thing. Show me the current energies. Current energies, Queen of Cups. Good. Still pulling the pregnancy vibes here. Just an FYI. Still pulling the pregnancy vibes. So this Queen of Cups here, she's very, intuitive, and she loves and stuff like that. Now the thing is that like there is a lot of love between you and your person. I feel like your person is feeling a bit defensive against that for some reason. We'll find out more here in a bit, because I ask, what they want you to understand. Yeah, because we're going, you guys, it's like you guys are very important, but now what's happening is that you're trying to de-escalate your person. Something has riled them up. What's the challenge here? What's the challenge? Two of Pentacles. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, because I had the feeling that this person was the type of person who did not know what to do with real love. Okay? They didn't know what to do with real love. So they're defensive against it. And that's expressed by like a defensiveness or some sort of other behavior. And what you're doing is you're trying to talk them down. You're like, hey, it's going to be okay. Because they're dealing with their own inner stuff. So this is the whole, I don't know what's going on here. This card is like, I don't know what's going on. And you guys are kind of flipping back and forth on things. Maybe there's a bit of instability in your general life in regards to like, maybe living situation or whatever. And so your person is kind of reacting. They feel like a very sensitive person, emotionally sensitive. They like their steady routines and stuff, and things have been kind of thrown out of whack. Yeah, because this Empress definitely talks about like steady routines and stability and safety, that kind of thing. You're still in the loving space with this Queen of Cups. However, you don't have like the Pentacle aspect. Excuse me. Choking my spit here. Okay. So this Empress, she has everything. She has Wands, Pentacles, Cups, and Swords all integrated within her. Okay. She is like the fifth element. Okay. She is like the fifth element. So you had this magical, situation. Right now what's happening with you've got this great love here with the Queen of Cups, but she doesn't have Pentacle. And I feel like this person needs some Pentacle, some stability, to get through, to kind of just settle down in regards to things, because like their fire is all riled up and you need to throw some dirt on that fire. It's kind of like that. Show me what Aquarius wants their person to understand. Please know or understand about this situation for them. What does Aquarius want their person to know or understand regarding this situation? Here we go. Three of Swords. It breaks your heart. It breaks your heart when they just kind of... this person must be so defensive that they must threaten to leave. It breaks your heart when they do that. That must be what's happening, is that they're so... I feel like this is like a wild person. Like they're just kind of wild emotionally right now. And something set them off. Something set them off. It just brings you a lot of pain. Brings you a lot of pain to go through this and see this in them. So, what does Aquarius's person wish Aquarius knew or understood about this situation, please? What does Aquarius's person wish Aquarius knew or understood about this situation, please? Ooh, almost. Here we go. Got the High Priestess. What I'm feeling like is that this card should be reversed. That's what I'm feeling like. And it's not going to come out reversed because I have my deck right side up. But I feel like this person has issues with being able to see themselves clearly. There may also be certain things that they want hidden from you. They don't want you to see. Certain like behaviors or whatever that they don't want you to see, they want to keep hidden. I wish I could clarify. I'm not doing clarifications at this moment, but when this channel grows, I'm thinking I might do this. So once this channel grows, but I have a deep feeling that there's something hidden here. They don't even want to show me. I need one more card. I gotta do one more card. I'm like, it's like, don't put up a wall. It's like, don't put up a wall. I'm here to read you. But oh. So we've got the 8 of Cups with the 10 of Cups as additional cards to this. So I'm betting that there's some form of self-sabotage going on, because they are, this talks about how they're willing to walk away from something even if it's very emotionally satisfying, because the 10 of Cups is your rainbows and butterflies, emotional satisfaction, you know, honeymoon feeling, you know, it's very much a very strong Cups. And the thing is that it's like they want to get away from it. It's like they want to get away from that. Why do they want to get away? This is where the clarifications would come in handy. But that's what it is that they want to get away from the super loving feeling. It's probably a self-sabotage thing, okay? It's something that a lot of times people will fight things that are actually healthy for them. I mean, because what I see for you is that you recognize how great this is. You recognize how great this is, and it hurts you that this person fights so hard. It hurts you. With this 3 of Swords that's coming up here, it hurts you a lot. And you're trying so hard to de-escalate them. You're trying so hard to get them to see things clearly. But right now what's happening is that they are unbalanced. They are unbalanced. They haven't figured themselves out. They may be young, or you guys may be going through like a Saturn return, which happens at about 29, 30, age 29, 30. If that's the case, things are all over the place for you. Saturn returns are very difficult. All right, what's the advice from Spirit, we've got the Fool here. So with the Fool coming up, what they're saying with the Fool is do what you need to do that makes you happy. Set your emotions aside, because you can see this knapsack that this Fool is carrying typically has to do with that knapsack is like the emotions that he's carrying behind him, not part of him. So it's kind of, a lot of times I look at the Fool card as kind of like a fuck it card. Like, I know I'm feeling this way about this, but I'm going to put it back here and I'm going to keep going. So you take that advice as it goes. I don't, if this is an abusive type situation between, you know, say your person's abusive to you, Aquarius, don't stick around. This says take off. That's what this says. But if this is not an abusive situation, it's just a person who's fighting things because they don't know what love is, or their definition of love is incorrect, which usually is the case. Then they're saying is that, you know, to set your emotions and your ego aside. Yeah, because the Six of Wands came out earlier. Set your emotions and ego aside. Understand that their shit is not about you. Okay? It's not about you. And if you can manage to stay steady through this whole thing, maybe they'll come around. Let's see how it comes out here. What's the outcome? How's this going to work out? How's this going to work out? Show me the outcome, please. Here we go. King of Cups. Okay, good. Now, so we still have the, you know, the Cups cards coming out here. So, Queen of Cups is currently, King of Cups is here. Queen of Cups tends to be a little bit more emotional as far as like, less focused on the masculine side of emotions, you know what I mean, where basically you're more stable in it and you're more secure. Women tend to be a little bit more all over the place, just naturally. That's just how we are. So I'm not bashing on anybody. That's not what it is. But men tend to be, you know, when they are emotionally secure, they are very solid figures, very solid, and they understand that it's not about them, right? That emotional intelligence thing. So this is a good sign. This is a good sign. I'm hoping that things settle up between you and your person as far as this is concerned. But they're definitely they're battling for sure. They're battling their own inner demons too. You know, they're not. I don't think they're specifically battling you. They're battling their inner demons. So. All right, Aquarius, that's what I've got for you today. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you. And I'll see you next time.